Hi guys, welcome to Workshop Wednesday. How's everybody doing today? I'm taking advantage of the fact that the weather is still warm, so I'm getting my last bikini days in. I'm wearing our halter top with just a regular old jersey skirt that's super comfy. I'm very warm, so it feels good to still have a bathing suit on despite the fact that it is September. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to talk to you today about sort of reaffirming our vows, not marriage, our vows to the earth, right? So a lot of fashion is like, oh, I'm sustainable, I'm green, but what does that really mean? You know what I'm saying? Because it's very elusive and it's very trendy right now to call yourself a sustainable brand. So I wanted to break down to you guys exactly what that means to us. And also, it comes at a time where we were so excited that Fund Her, which is a political action committee that works to get women in office, and it has a lot of awesome progressive items on the agenda that it helps women to get into office to kind of push for all of us ladies out there. They approached us and our friends at Av Norden, as well as our friends at Real Women Impact, to help support them in this climate action forum that they're putting on next week. And so we're just kind of in the sidelines sort of helping to promote it, but it is such a near and dear subject to our heart. I mean, it's the one earth we've got, right? And we have just a little bit of time to kind of turn things around. Otherwise, you know, it's not looking so good for us humans. So it's really important. It's really, really vital that we take action, and we take action now. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the ways that we sort of prevent ending up or producing waste that ends up in the landfill, and also carbon footprint, right? Because it has a huge impact on what's going on with climate change right now. And so we are totally committed here at Mirame to producing everything in New York, right? And so we don't ship things back and forth. When you're a designer and you produce overseas, first you ship a sample, they make it, they send it back, you fit it, you send it back. There are like 3 or 4 rounds before everything is even produced. Once they produce it, they pull one, which is called your TOP, your top of production. They send that for you to approve. After that, they send the full stock, which if it comes by plane is horrible for the earth. And so there's a lot of things that go on in the production process when it's overseas that really contribute to climate change and the climate emergency that's happening. So in order for us to not contribute to that, we are 100% committed to manufacturing in New York City. And that's not just our full garments. We actually source as much as we can locally in terms of materials, and if not locally, then domestically in the US. And so I just grabbed a couple of things, and I wanted to kind of show you guys this little grab bag. So first we have these lovely metal little brand tags. Let me get it out of the glare. They say Mirame. They go onto our bikinis and one pieces. They are water resistant metal, and these are actually made in California. Then we have a ton of stickers, right? We have branded stickers, and then we have these Dream Big stickers, which are part of our Dream Kits, which are coming up for holiday. These are also printed in the US. Even our little hang tags, Mirame Swim, made in the USA. These are printed here in America. And right here in New York City, because we're born and raised New Yorkers, we have our little embroidered labels made, right? So they're made right in the garment district, as well as our little care labels. They're printed right on 38th Street. So everything is micro local. And even our fabrics, you guys. So textile waste is a huge, huge contributor to what ends up in the landfill, particularly from the fashion industry. And so what we do is we buy our fabrics from an agent who actually buys overstock or stock that may be slightly damaged in certain areas. So let's say there's a 50-yard roll, and smack in the middle, there's a yard, you know, that has a mark on it, or it dropped a stitch, so there's a run, right? So what big companies do is they say, no, we don't want it, and so that would be destined for the landfill. But then these agents buy this fabric, and you know, smaller brands like myself that can kind of go through things can then purchase that fabric. So what I do is I buy a roll, and then I go through it, I eliminate anything that, you know, can't be used for production, and then the rest goes to the cutting room to get cut right in Manhattan. And so I just keep the little scraps, right? So I have like all these odds and end little pieces, which is where I cut around whatever damages I might find. And then I use these to make our triangle bikinis. If you guys haven't seen them, check out our Triangles for Charity program. Because it's a zero waste initiative that then some of the profits from those sales go to Little People of America, because my little brother was a little person. And so there's just a lot that we try to do to sort of support the change that needs to happen right now so that the climate doesn't continue to go further into a state of emergency, okay? I don't want to leave off on a sad note, guys. It's not too late. If everyone does their part, bring your own straw, bring your own bag. You know, if your bread is not super fresh, my grandmother used to just like scrape off the mold or just wrap it in like a damp cloth and microwave it for a few seconds. There are little things you can do. Don't use disposable Tupperware. There are so many things you guys can do, and they're small. They might seem small, but just think about the ripple effect if everybody did them. Just think about the change on a mass scale that would take place, all right? So please, guys, do your part, all right? Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.